Hey guys, my name is Matt Johnson, and every month on my YouTube channel I host a wedding film review live stream where I watch and review wedding films that have been submitted by many of you. And I feel like every live stream has some mind-blowing wedding films that are being created by wedding filmmakers that not many people know about. And that doesn't feel right to me. I should not be the only one that knows about these awesome wedding filmmakers. So today I want to share with you 5 wedding filmmakers that I think you should be watching in 2019. And to be clear, I do not think that these are necessarily the best wedding filmmakers in the world or anything like that. But I do think that these wedding filmmakers are bringing new creativity and ideas to wedding filmmaking. And I'm hoping that they will be just a little bit more popular after you watch this video. All right, in no particular order, please keep that in mind, the first wedding filmmaker that I think you should be watching in 2019 is Derek Chan of Derek Chan Films. He submitted a wedding film for me to review in my live stream several months ago, and usually when I review films I watch a minute or so at a time, then I pause it and I give feedback. Derek submitted this multiple day long sick wedding film, and the visuals and editing were so good that I didn't pause it for like half the film. It was just so enjoyable to watch. Usually multiple day weddings are so hard to make flow well in an edit because there are so many different moments over all the days that you need to feature. But Derek made this seamlessly flowing wedding film that went from one day to the other, and it was fantastic. Up next we have Hayden Goldsworthy of SILVERWORTH Films. I still don't know why he didn't go with Goldsworth Films because of his last name, but I'm glad he's keeping in the precious metals category. If I had to describe his films, I would say, what's the tier above gold? Platinum? Titanium? Titanium worth. Yes, they are that good. Hayden also submitted a wedding film a few months ago that I absolutely loved. My favorite thing about it is that he not only had audio of the bride and groom on their wedding day, but he also filmed interviews with both the bride and the groom's parents. And this really brought depth to the story of the couple and to their relationship. I absolutely love watching Hayden's films. Anytime I'm scrolling through Facebook and one of them pops up, I immediately stop scrolling. I'm like, I need to watch this right now. And I am never disappointed. Third on the list is a company that is actually not that up and coming. They've been filming weddings for quite a while, and they actually just won a Love Stories TV award, so you may have heard of them, but they're some of my favorite wedding filmmakers and I want more people to watch them, so they get a shout out as well. They are Grace and Andrew of BOTTLEBRUSH Films in Australia. This duo wins the award for people that I would just like to hang out with because their sense of humor and quirkiness is so strong that their films ooze with their funkiness. I realize that sounds weird, but their films are weird in such a good way. I feel like these two are so good at attracting couples that are exuberant and irreverent, and then editing their wedding films well to show that humorous side. And maybe it's just because they're from Australia, but I wish we had more couples in the USA that were like that. BOTTLEBRUSH, more like making Matt gush with love and affection. That was weird. Okay. 2 more left. Up next we have a group of wedding filmmakers from a country that I never knew that I wanted to visit until they submitted a wedding film to my live stream and I realized that country's beautiful, I need a vacation there immediately. From Poland, this company is called Best Friends Weddings. They submitted a wedding film for me to review in my live stream a while ago, and much like how I reacted to Derek Chan's films where I just watched their film and loved it and didn't even pause it because I was blown away by their talent, they have some of the prettiest GH5 footage I've ever seen. And I say this as someone that really likes GH5 footage. Also, their music selection and editing makes their wedding films so enjoyable to watch. Thanks to them, I now want to visit Poland, hopefully sometime in 2020. Last but certainly not least is a wedding filmmaker and YouTuber from here in Texas just like me, Austin Black from Ocular Pop. Austin submitted a film for my monthly live stream. I watched it, enjoyed it, and then afterwards I learned that he shot it solo. And I was like, wait, I know I was seeing multiple angles of things happening. How is he doing this without a second shooter? Is he just running really fast or something like that? Well, Austin is breaking new ground by dual wielding Sony A7 IIIs. Yes, one in each hand. And I hear you now probably thinking, Matt, that's ridiculous. But hear me out. It actually works and it looks good. I legitimately thought that he had a second shooter. I did not understand how he could be filming that wedding solo. If you are wanting to see someone trying new things in the world of wedding filmmaking, I would definitely recommend checking out Austin's work. He even has a video on his YouTube channel where he talks about dual wielding and breaks down his technique for doing it. So, should be pretty helpful, especially if you are a solo shooter. I would definitely recommend watching that because, hey, maybe you don't need a second shooter after all. That's pretty cool. And that is my list of 5 filmmakers that you should be watching in 2019. I will be sure to link to all of these filmmakers down in the video description if you want to watch any of their wedding films. Also, let me know what you thought about this. Did you like this video? Was this enjoyable for me to ramble about wedding filmmakers that I like? Should I make more videos like this in the future? Also, what wedding filmmakers should I be watching? Please leave me a comment and let me know below. Lastly, if you would like to submit a wedding film for me to review in my monthly wedding film review live stream, you can click the link down in the description to sign up for my email newsletter, and I will email you whenever I am scheduling the next live stream. I also just released a course called Wedding Film Framework that details my entire workflow for how I edit story-driven wedding films in Adobe Premiere Pro. I would love if you would check it out at weddingfilmframework.com. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.